So late. I'm so late. So ugh, the weather has been crazy. What's up, Champagne? My day has been okay. Hear a little traffic on my way home this afternoon. Had a flash storm, so everything got held up. I got late. But I'm here now. Y'all are here now. Glad to see you. Hey, Runic, thanks for dropping through, man. I got your messages. You're the greatest. We will talk soon. Now, I don't have anything planned to do, but I might do something. Let me adjust this. This thing forces me to hide my chat. Don't like that at all. Crazy. So, chat's back on and available. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Whoever hung out. We're gonna get this together. I think I'm gonna need to get my laptop for this. Gonna give away some stuff. Gonna give away some stuff. Is it enough? Gonna give away some stuff. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Da, da, da. Be back up in a bit, baby. After I give away these birthday blessings. So, get used to it. Every year I give stuff away on my birthday. My birthday was this week. So I'm gonna give some stuff away. And you can't stop me. Let's see if I can move this out of the way. Did I take my screwdriver with me? No. I got one here. Now, all I need is bits. Wes does it, the most disorganized YouTuber you ever did see. All right. I love you, though. I'll make it up for you in love. What's up, Jesse? How you doing? What up, Eep? We're preparing for the giveaway, y'all. And I'm going to give it a little bit of time with people who probably were here at 9 and I wasn't. I mean, at 8 and I wasn't. To have a little bit of an opportunity to come in. And then I'm going to go over to people who did go on to the actual post I'm gonna put those names in, and somebody's gonna win something. Put a quick little doodad in here. That is so wild. I don't know how to do anything. I'm not pinning anything, not filtering anything. How come I can't just put in a question? Guess I'm just gonna do some experimenting. Oh, not working. Oh, maybe I can fix it here. Weird. So apparently I don't have any of the functions to poll or put questions up or any of that stuff. Or I don't know how I wanted to. Hey, TJ, how you doing? Oh, God Almighty, that hurt. That was like pulling teeth. So, what I'm gonna do is go ahead and put this stuff together real quick. Set it up so we can kind of see what we're giving away. We'll just start there. Then we'll polish this stuff up. That is a set that we're gonna be giving away. I'll tell that. Maybe that's good enough. He just says, I'm doing all right. My boy asked to work on his Pinewood Derby car tonight. So I had some good dad son time. That's awesome, man. Oh, I really, 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 really hate that I missed that time, period. Uh, when my sons were that age, it was during COVID, and my kids were severely asthmatic at the time. And so we were very careful about crowds and stuff like that. So we never got to do a derby. I would really have loved doing that. But, it happens. Did buy him a square body Chevy for his birthday, though. So we'll take that thing out and do some stuff with it. Where is propane tank? Get these out of the way here. I'm not yet sure what I want to build next. And to hang with Wes, thanks. I am going to put this thing together official at 9. I feel bad that I'm so late. Kind of wanted to make sure that anybody who was here at 8 had another opportunity to check back in. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and put together the list. Like that. Let's see. What do we call this? Okay. We are going to clear this one out from last time. Man, y'all are gonna see how slow I type. Oh, it's outrageous. Outrageous. Whew, it's outrageous. Ugh. I'm gonna make you look at something else so you don't have to witness the ridiculousness. Let's like to do the car shows with the boys. They let me go once or twice. Oh man, the car shows are a blast. We're doing adult run too. When he's done, mine is happening. Got to win over that mom that smoked me last year. Nothing wrong with that. That's a good mom. That is a good mom. All right, let me look in here on the actual post. Clock into my Yerbus Turbus. And I'm just going to pull up my channel, that post, and those names. Oof. All right. Let's see. Shane Woods. All right, let's do it. Seven 616. Man, this is pretty thin right now. It's a lot of nice comments and stuff. Alec D9212. Whitland Monkeys. S doesn't forgive me, but I don't know the relation here. Wait. Oh, S does it is my wife. I didn't look at the I didn't look at the name. I think the whole family bought pre-made cars. They were made on a CNC. I'm not bitter. Like on the CNC, come on, man. That's the whole thing. Oh, that's so foul. Ugh. Oh, that's the whole super cool. Let's put Cobb Mountain in here. Cobb Mountain Woodworks is an awesome channel. If you get the opportunity to go check them out, you should. Okay. I think that's it. These odds are incredible right now. The people who entered had a 4-to-1 chance. That's pretty dope. Anybody else wants in, now's your chance. Hey, Ross, how you doing? This has to be, unfortunately, for the North America uh, base only. I cannot afford the tariffs. I just can't. I just can't. Jesse, was that a yes that you're in? Is Jesse in? Yes, TJ. The spin is to win this entire set of hand customized carving tools. I made all these handles. And I get a lot of remarks about this. For this kind of handle, this is extremely ergonomic. So good. I was very specific about how all of these handles were made and careful about the fits. Let's see. You can be entered right now, TJ. I had done a post on it, but I'm ridiculous. And I probably just flubbed it. But okay. TJ, putting you in there. Undead Mudge. Wait, whoa, what, whoa? Are you in? The full set. Yeah, getting the full set. Did I cut more of that maple? Still don't know what this is. I'm getting so many mixed reviews. But yes, these are the two that are cut from the tree in my backyard. Spalted something. Hey, Mr. McCall. Eep. Eep, are you in the North America? If so, yes. Hey, what's going on, K McCall? How you doing? Echo Woodcrafts, for those who don't know. Someone gonna get a beautiful, huge blessing. I hope so. I hope they receive it in that way. Can't believe. Okay. All right. So Eve is in. Who else? Is that it? Did I get everybody who wants to be in? Undead Mudge, are you in? Oh, K McCall in the building. I did your name so dirty. My bad. Let me get it together. Okay. Ross, I do too. I wish, give it a couple years. We'll be all right. Give it a couple years. You know what I'm saying? No problem. Let me see. Let me see. What time we got? 9:01. Okay. I think we're ready to spin. Whoa! TJ sent the gift membership. Appreciate it. Yo. Let me give you some dap for that. Ugh. Ugh. My dude. Appreciate that, Tej. That was awesome. Noggers just came up. That's what's up, Noggers. Huge W gifts. I'm saying, isn't that a blessing? Is that not a blessing? Thank you, TJ. Now, as we know, those who are also members of the channel get the double up, double up. So let me check here real quick and see who is a member. TJ qualifies for that just for having given a membership just now. T. Jizzle. Well, okay, Undead can get in this business right now. Okay, okay. All right. Are we ready? Okay. All I got to do is click the spin and bam. Oh, that double up paid off. TJ wins this thing. So listen here, TJ. Listen here. Yo, that's dope. So here's what we'll do. TJ, just shoot me an email at westdesertmail at gmail.com. Eep, you're right there around the corner. Look at this. Right between Eep and Jesse. So close. Well, congrats for that. On that, I'm going to clean these up now. I've got 2 coats so far of the linseed oil on them. They all need more. So I am going to do that. Give me another coat tonight. I'm going to do another coat in the morning. And I'm going to just keep going until it soaks in good enough that the finish stays. And then I'll put in I'll put on a nice little situation. A gloss finish. So it'll stay shiny and beautiful. See if I can spin this around though. I need gloves, 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 gloves. Crazy gloves. I need gloves, gloves. I wasn't trying to do that. Crazy gloves. They are gorgeous. I'm glad you like them, TJ. I'm glad you like the channel. I'm glad you be coming over here. That's awesome. And we are appreciative. So, well deserved. I wish I could give all of you everything. So that when the polish is done, yes, ma'am. Huh? You're on lag, yeah. My wife was coming to make sure this contest was fair and square. She was looking out for you, Undead. So this is a burl maple and oak on this one. It's got a leather hinge and it's got a leather lock. You just wrap it around. Keeps your knife safe. Keeps everything off the blade. And then you can just make a little knot like that. Uh-oh. Making it look harder than it is. Little granny knot, you're done. And you're just going to keep going until it's basically rubs in and stays nice and shiny like that. Beautiful wood. From K. McCall Eco Woodcrafts. You know what I'm saying? I got a few I could do a rehandle. I really want to make one of those boxes for my spoon gauge. Oh, that would be awesome. I got another one of these that I have made, and I got another one of these that I'm going to remake. So maybe we'll do it all again. Maybe one at a time. As I make another, I'll just make two. I'll win one for me. I'll win one for y'all. But I really like the way these came out. That feels like such a blessing to get this particular wood just out of my backyard. Yo! TJ just gifted more memberships. That's dope. Thank you, TJ. Wow. Well, happy birthday to us both. I appreciate that. This felt like such a gift from heaven, though. I was dope. This stuff right here. I'm going to keep just applying it a little bit heavy, work it in. And Lions uses the raw linseed oil. And there's some different qualities to that he was telling me about that does some curing in the sun. And when it does, it puts like a protective layer on it. It's a real nice sheen too. This, I'm going to do a gloss finish, a 2K finish. And that way it should pretty much stay looking like this once that finish is on it. Then I'll figure out how I can box these up in a nice little package. Also, I'm gonna polish these blades. I already recut them, but I didn't polish them since I wanted to do these handles first before I could handle them properly. But when you get them, all these blades will be nice and shiny. This thing I find very helpful to me. For the small carvings and things like that, this thing is super good. It's like a little chisel. And you can leverage it really nicely. And told y'all there was gonna be some bonuses. And one of those bonuses is, I can't make drumming sounds, but this knife right here, the Yin Yang Wood Tang leather stitched pocket protector. I like this knife a lot. I will be repolishing the blade before I send it out to you. But if you like it, 'tis yours. Hey, K McCall, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate you very much. So yeah, we got a whole set. It's pretty well themed. We got some Purple Heart here. This is maple. This is this is not mimosa. I'll find out. Ah, K McCall, he would know because he sent me this exotic wood here. It's very beautiful. But yeah, this one has Purple Heart in it, and it also has maple in it, and it also has walnut in it, and it also has cherry in it. This one has, this is a Padauk, and then that darker one is a Purple Heart. You can see it from this side, and then it's back to the Padauk again. Like a little racing stripe. Like this knife. This is maple, and I really like the figuring of that. And this is Purple Heart on the outside. This Purple Heart was sun bleached. This Purple Heart was heat treated. Put this one in the oven. It gets richer and much more dense. A little darker, hardier. This is a stained white oak in the handle. And this is a solid maple burl. Again with the oak face. And that is what you get for being a member to this channel. We really appreciate you. We're a small channel. What do we do to protect the wood? Well, we keep putting this finish on it. Anything ever, I'm also going to put a spray that finish that hardens on the outside and basically seals this stuff inside, but it's got to soak in enough. I want it all to soak in nice and dense so it'll stay this way. And then we'll put the spray finish on. And I'm going to use a 2K finish on these. Sort of an automotive enamel level finish. Purple. The tamarind wood and Purple Heart looks dippy. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I'm assuming. I probably read that wrong, but sounded complimentary. So I love it. Tried using beeswax mixed with other stuff. Now, Eco Woodcrafts, who does know an awful lot about wood, says he does his own mix with a mix of linseed oil and poly and beeswax. So that sounds like something very similar. Sounds like a good combination. I always have to do this process for at least a couple of weeks before I put the finish on, because they'll keep dulling out. And once they stop dulling back out, then you know you're you're done with that part. But you don't have to ever put another finish on if you're willing to do this every so often, is what I hear. But, don't take my word for it. I am a novice woodworker. Been doing this about a year, maybe. So don't take my word for gospel. All this stuff may explode in 6 months' time. Hopefully not. I got to get into. I am generous. I mean, y'all are generous. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people that come through here, make comments and engage and come through. And like there's 8 people showing up on what I can see on my screen, right? And here you are, being one of them. That's awesome. Appreciate your time, too. So now, this is the whole package. And I finished up my front porch today that I was working on the job. I'm going to go do some detail stuff for that tomorrow. I might turn the camera on if it's convenient. Otherwise, I'm going to just be trying to get wrapped up and get out of there and start the demo on the back. I may, depending on if the family's okay with that, because some people don't want you on the weekends. If they're not, then I will be putting at least the waterproofing in my bathroom, that shower that we're building down here, and grabbing the tile for the floor, and we will pull the toilet and we will put the floor in this weekend. And I think that will make my wife a little bit happy. Get a little bit closer to getting that bathroom finished. So I do thank all of y'all for hanging out with me. I don't want to bore you too much with this right here. I love it. I try to use. Oh, okay. I read that. But I'm going to scram. I'm going to come back when I got something interesting for you to see. And until then, I'll be putting this together, cleaning these up, polishing them up, getting them nice and ready for you. And if y'all happen to be here, I might happen to come back on and do that. But probably not tonight. When will you get to see the remodel? Throughout the entire stage, you can see it. Oh, back on me, back on me, back on me. I'll show you where we're at right now. Because I'm kind of, wait, you're a little fuzzy. The Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. The Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. The Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't there. Fuzzy Wuzzy. See you, Jesse. Have a good night. We appreciate you. Here's the remodel so far. We got the backer, well, this isn't backer board. This is go board. We got the go board up. These 2 pieces right here, there's the other one, have to get cemented onto the wall. Everything else is in 2 studs all the way across to there. We built our shower pan and it's our drain. Everything pitches that way right now. I just got this bench on it because I got to hang these lights. We've got our lights wired up. These are wired for the lights. It's going to be right here. And right here is going to be the GFCI. And then I'll probably wire something up right here for the vanity light, because that's where the vanity is. And then we'll pull that toilet. And we got it framed out around the window now. We got the ceiling framed up. Thank goodness. We got 9 feet in the basement, so I was able to get a 10-foot ceiling, 9-foot, 8. Calm down, Wes. Get an 8-foot ceiling here, which is ideal, which adds to the value of the house when your downstairs doesn't compromise ceiling height, and you do drywall. And then I'm going to hang this drywall. I'm going to I got a vent fan in here somewhere. right there. And we'll put it in right there in the middle. And we'll wire it to this because I want that fan on anytime somebody's got lights on in here. Because anytime somebody's in that shower, I want the moisture going out. Because once you close all this up, man, you know. But it's cool. This is an exterior wall, so it'll be easy to send a vent out through that. So it'll be cool. So tall ceilings definitely help. Tall doors do too. So I haven't yet put the header in for that door. This is gonna get cut off right here. That's just the other side of that. I've just been lazy. But I'll put the header in. I got the supporting header up top already. I already did that. But I haven't decided if I'm going to build this door myself or not. And if I do, I'm going to build it tall because it just looks swanky. And when we first bought the house, I was thinking that this duct I was going to have to build a bulkhead for and, you know, go straight up, but 9-foot ceiling. So I'm going to just build another ceiling right here. This is going to be like a hallway. And then there's going to be a bedroom on the other side of the support. I'll build another wall on that side of that. It'll help hold that support. It's an old house, so I want to give it more strength. So I'm going to build another wall inside of that, and then that'll be that bedroom all the way to back there. And then in here, that used to be my shop when I first first bought this house. I was very much more into my car. And I was using my current shop as an actual garage for parking my car in there, my truck. And this was my shop. And I've since disassembled everything in here but that because I outgrew this shop really fast. And now it's just storage for all the stuff I don't use. But those sliding glass doors open up into a screened-in patio out there. I'm going to put some tile down out there. It's screened in nicely. Still got to do some finish work out there. But again, 8-foot ceilings in here, and this will be like living room area or whatever. Me and my wife might come down here and retire and give the kids the upstairs, or we might rent that place out every now and then, or we just might have an extra space. But also, it's going to be a kitchen net over there. I've already plumbed out for that. And Jesus, this is embarrassing. I bought that refrigerator and that stove. It's been sitting there for 2 years. Baby steps. But the upstairs, I have finished one bathroom upstairs. But the other bathroom upstairs, I don't look like that. They were already finished, but one of them I've renovated. And I've still got 2 more to go up there. Yup. It's going to be some work. Yeah. Tall ceilings are good. Yeah, man. Yeah. It's a good time. Like, I really enjoy doing the work, especially on my own house. It's nice. But the fun part is we're going to go with big tiles in there. And I've already got the design in my mind and how I want this to come together. Because, I didn't show you. I'm unconventional. And I'm practically unconventional. Like, many times, people don't realize some things are standard, not because they're easier or better or the right way. They're not always that. Sometimes things are standards just because they all agree that this isn't a bad way to do it, right? But for instance, I don't have any lights in here yet. Let me go get my lights. I'll let y'all see. This is crazy. I got lights. In my shower, I'm not going to put in glass. I'm going to put up a huge bar across the top of it and put up a big ornate shower curtain. So because I'm going to do that, in here. If I come in here and I want to use the actual shower, let me open this up. I want to use the actual shower. So this is 7 feet from there to there. And there's the shower head that's going to come out and be like the rain shower or whatever. And that one's going to be like the handheld, but it's going to be at a height that it can also be like a shower head for somebody shorter. My whole family's short. So this is where I put the diverter valve. So this is where you turn the water on and decide whether it goes that way or both. And it makes more sense there than over here or over here. And then you have to be, you know what I'm saying? Because the water is going to miss you either way. You just aim it towards the wall, turn the thing on. Yeah. Anyways, but there's no reason for it to have to be all lined up. If you know plumbing, you can run pipes anywhere. Oh yeah, if you've got the space, 2 shower heads is always better if you can do it. And it's not more expensive, not much more expensive. The plumbing for it probably takes about 20% more time. The cost for the fixtures probably about 25% more. And that's not a lot. That means it goes from 200 to 250. No big deal. And Amazon has some great fixtures. And when you get them, all you got to do is check and make sure they have the brass inside of them. If they don't have brass fittings inside of them, I'll show you what I mean. Oh crap, I put it on the one wall that's not open. Yeah, okay. If all the fittings that you screw the pipes into aren't this, send it back. Send it back. It will break. Yeah, it makes sense right in the middle. And I learned that from years and years of remodeling. When people have the option for that, it's a good way to go. It's a smart way to go. It's a really effective way to go. But I appreciate you. Facts, you get bamboozled by some Amazon products. Always look at the reviews. Make sure their reviews are in the hundreds, if not the thousands. And if they're maintaining a 4 or better, 4.2 or better, it's usually a good deal. It's usually a functional product. Look for the people that complained and what they complained about. I generally don't pay a lot of attention to people that say something showed up broken, because anything can show up broken as long as they returned it well, then it's no problem. But you can check the quality of something, even if it shows up broken, and you can tell whether or not it got dropped or it was just bad quality. And you send it back. What up, Pat? How you doing? But that fixture in there is comparable to what I'm accustomed to seeing at about $400 or $500 price point. And I am at, I think I paid $220, something like that, for that whole set, everything. All I had to do was buy the pipes and the fittings and stuff like that. And all the rest of this stuff in here, between the framing materials, the waterproofing materials, which are the most expensive thing I've got in here so far. The wiring wasn't that much. Okay, I got about $100 worth of wire and switches. I've got about, this stuff here is like $60 a board. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those in here. So got $240 worth of that. And then I've got about $50 worth of this stuff to make the pan and connect my drain. And then I've got about another $60 to $100 worth of waterproofing material that I'm going to put down on top of that. And then I'll be ready to tile. I got about $150 worth of drywall that's going up in here. Electrical work should scare you. I don't recommend anybody do it if they don't know what they're doing. It's one of those things that you pay that one time and then you don't have to worry about it ever again. Any job site leftovers in there, that's the way to go. Yeah, tons of them. Tons of them. Not, well, I take that back. Not in there, in here. In here. All of this stuff, most of this wood got recycled from in there. I tore 2 walls down in there to extend the bathroom out. And I reused that wood here. I used some recycled wood and a couple of new 2x4s on my bench when I built this. This is butcher block leftovers from kitchens I've built. And I've got 2 of those countertops for that bench like that from kitchens I've built. That's my job saw that I've had and used for years. That's about 12 years old. I remodeled a ton of houses with that thing. And this is my trim saw. And I just line them up here and then I can throw wood on either side, whichever side the cut's on. I pull the trigger and I'm good. I don't have to do a lot of flipping and turning stuff around. Table saw was my job site table saw. It's a Hitachi. And I just built a box for it to sit on with some wheels. Cradled it in there. Before then, it was on a big job site rack that I rolled around with the big wheels and stuff. Took my router and built a router table around it. When I don't want it on there, I move that. And then I've got this flush to the surface, and then I've got an assembly table. All these are the same height, so that's also can be a feed table for that. This is the same height. This can also be a feed table for either one of them, and I can take that off just with pressure. It's in there with pins. Oh man, I reused some 2x4s in a remodel closet, but man, when I cut it, it smelled like dookie. But the wood looked beautiful. That's funny. They broke out them skills with, yeah. I mean, it's what I've been doing for the last forever. Big boy machines. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Not for what a lot of people are doing though in their workshops. This thing is probably my most used piece of equipment in here right now. I use this thing a lot. Great for sanding and shaping. This is eventually going to be another desktop surface leftover butcher block from a job. But yeah, everything in here. This one, cabinet. Demolition out of a remodel. Same for that cabinet. This one I built. They were leftovers from another build when we changed the design. And I just kept them. And then I piled them up over there and built a rack for everything. Still messy as hell in here, though. I got to get it together. But I'm gonna. I need a big boy shop. I already have the machines and knowledge. Oh man, just take your time. I mean, I'll tell you what. These things I already had. But if you were just interested in woodworking, I would never say get this set up. I would never say buy both of these, right? I own both of these because this is small and portable. And if I'm doing base molding, crown molding to a certain degree, I can take this with me, no problem. Cut perfect 45s in and out, no problem. That, if I'm deck building and I need to cut 2x12s, anything like that, this thing with the telescoping arm is great for that. In this wood shop, I use that probably 10 times more because it's small, it's fast, it's easy, it's straight. That one, I have to check calibration ever so often because it was a job site, so it's had a rough life. That one never went on a job site other than indoors and trim and easy stuff that's in nice air conditioned spaces. So that saw has been babied. It never, ever fails. It's always true. This thing's always true, has always been true, and I've never had to adjust it. I've had to adjust the calibration on the fence once or twice because I probably ran into it. But other than that, it's all good. That thing's run perfectly forever. And we already know these are the best. They go on forever and ever and ever. I've got two of them. I take one with me on jobs, and then I've got this one. He lost his feet, like R2-D2, but R2-1-2. And that's my shop tour. Wes, I know what you're saying, but a cabinet saw does take up some space. You're right, but I'll say this. I don't, for this, these power tools, the table saw, the two miter saws, save me time, but every job I could do with those, I can do with this. Every single one that I do with those, I could do with this. It's just faster. And the only reason I don't do it with this all the time is because my chat disappears. So I got to keep it popping and keep it moving. Got most of them for the right price. That's right. That's right. Marcus Eastside, you know the hieroglyphics. Listen, hip hop is all over this shop, man. It's the hip hop workshop. I don't know if y'all even knew that. I got a playlist, hip hop workshop. But look, we got Biggie in this joint. Now, this is not hip hop, but this is my man, 100 Bands, Runic Workshop. He's dope. It's where I got my lighter from. This thing right here never fails me. Dropped it 150 times, and his lights 151. See what else we got in here. Got hip hop all over this place. Thanks to my wonderful wife. Those birthday present stickers. Nasty Knives in your area. Let me turn it around so y'all can recognize all these things. MF Doom. Spike Lee joint. You heard? DJ Real One. My guy. I'm trying to tell you. Marcus Eastside. Definitely the Wu-Tang necklace, son. Definitely. But look it. DJ The Real One. Find him. Find him. His weekend night mixes are dope. Just the fact that you knew who the hieroglyphics are, you're going to like him. You're going to like him. We got stickers all over this place, man. You got hip hop all over this place, man. You got hip hop all over this place, man. That's my old tag. Once again, Wu-Tang Clan is for the kids. So yeah, we here for the culture, man. We're here for the culture. But man, I had a good time with y'all. Now I'm gonna go have a good time with my wife. Oh, Spike's joints. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go have a good time with my wife. We're gonna watch some TV, veg out. Baby, baby. My brother Fuse Green did all of these. Dope, right? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. We went to art school together. He got famous. Grew up 2 kids out of High Point, North Carolina. He got famous. I'm gonna catch up though. So we doing it. We doing it. You have a great night too. I'm gonna holler at all of y'all. TJ, I look forward to your email, and I'll definitely get this stuff packaged up and sent to you, fam. Appreciate you and everybody else who entered the contest. I might have some surprises for y'all coming up too. So look out for it. We appreciate you. Wes does it. I'm gone. Good night. Good day. Peace.